We're following breaking news this morning out of Rogers, an early morning house fire on 15th Street. We're told as a result, 15th Street is now closed down.
4029's Jamie Weiss is live on the scene right now. And Jamie, what can you show us?
Una and Paul, this is still an active scene here on South 15th Street in Lazy L. Look at just how many crews are out here responding to this scene. We count 1, 2, 3, 4 fire trucks just on South 15th Street. There's another fire truck on the other side, and there are still a handful of flames shining through on the roof. We know that crews have been battling this fire since about 3:48 this morning. They have been able to get out the majority of those flames, but the Rogers Fire Department does tell us that no one was inside when this fire broke out. They say the family wasn't home. They're still trying to figure out how this fire started, and an investigator is on their way. That way they can try to determine the cause of that fire. We're going to continue to stay on scene and let you know of any updates. Again, that fire is not completely out just yet, but as soon as we learn more details about this incident, we'll be sure to let you know. We're live in Rogers this morning. Jamie Weiss, 4029 News.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much. And you know, one day till Thanksgiving, we're almost there. Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
I'm Paul Petit. Appreciate you being here. This is Unit Lee. And before we get started this morning on your stories, we'll talk Turkey Day, but we also got to get a check of the forecast as well. Many of you hitting the roads today, and it's a cold start to the day as expected. It is November now, almost December, Laura.
What? Stepping out this morning, 20s and 30s. I think we've all gotten kind of used to that, you know, as we're heading out the door. Oh yeah, my coat. Pretty soon it'll be one of the first things you grab, I'm sure, instead of an afterthought. We've got clear skies throughout northwest Arkansas in the River Valley. Sun comes up at just a few minutes before 7 o'clock. It's going to be a pretty day. Much like yesterday, the sun comes up and we just see that sunshine straight on. So you don't have to worry about any clouds. This is going to be a lovely afternoon because I know I've heard from many folks that they're not quite ready for the cold temperatures of winter just yet. So today, nice little warming trend. Now, it doesn't happen in the morning, so mornings are going to be cold. Right now, Sallisaw is at 28, 26 in Fayetteville, 31 in Huntsville, and if you're in Poto, 30 degrees. But once the sun starts coming up, temperatures are going to start going up as well. The lunchtime temperature in northwest Arkansas, close to 50. And later today, the high is going to top out at 56 degrees. And if you're in the River Valley, you get to enjoy the sunshine and the warming trend as well. After highs this week barely making it into the 50s, today you make a huge leap all the way up to 60 later this afternoon.
And we're following more breaking news right now. This out of Fayetteville. Fayetteville dispatchers tell us they have officers on the scene at the White Oak gas station. That's at the corner of Joyce Boulevard and Crossover as a result of a robbery there. Now we know cash and some cigarettes were taken, and the suspect was able to get away as well. Now anyone with any information is asked to call Fayetteville Police right now. Stay with 4029 News for more on this developing story.
And turning now to Thanksgiving, while many in our area are getting their holiday feasts ready, some may still need help getting a meal. Meals on Wheels provides discounted meals to disabled, homebound, or elderly people living in the area. And for less than $4, a meal includes an entree, 2 sides, dessert, and drink. While they deliver every Monday through Friday, this Thanksgiving, the First United Methodist Church will be handling the deliveries.
It is like they're giving us this special gift because we get to be with our families that day. We work most days of the year, and we try to avoid being off because when we're not off, our clients might not receive a meal that day. But more important, they don't have that contact with another person, and that's extremely important.
So everyone who normally gets a meal through Meals on Wheels will still be taken care of. Volunteers with First United Methodist Church in Rogers will be doing the cooking and delivery. Meals on Wheels also offers special dietary options for clients, including low sodium, low cholesterol, and sugar-free if needed.
Well, we're one day away from a Thanksgiving feast, and if you've been watching, you've been hearing a lot about recalls and cooking safety. Well, the USDA has issued a recall of all Jennie-O ground turkey products. The whole birds are believed to be all right, but a doctor with Mercy Health says there are steps you can take in the kitchen to keep your family safe this Thanksgiving.
They probably shouldn't wash the bird in the sink. It doesn't really reduce the bacterial count on the skin, and it then contaminates your sink. You should consider having 2 cutting boards, one for meat and poultry and the other for fresh fruits, vegetables, because if you contaminate cold things with salmonella, it's going to grow.
Dr. Crabtree also says you should make sure the turkey is cooked to an internal temperature of 165 degrees to ensure bacteria is killed. Right now, more than 160 people in 35 states have reported illness linked to recent salmonella outbreak in ground turkey. Arkansas is not on that list, but Oklahoma is.
If a green salad is on your menu for tomorrow, you might want to get rid of the romaine lettuce. The CDC says it's made 32 people in 11 states sick with E. coli. Right now, no common company has been identified as the source of the outbreak, so the CDC is advising all Americans to throw away any form of it. And today marks one of the busiest travel days of the year. So if you're planning on catching a flight this morning, be prepared for lines. We are taking a live look at their airport right now. And from Cleveland Hopkins Airport in Ohio, where lines are already piling up, as you can see in the distance. Oh.
Yep, got to get to grandma's. It's only the beginning. And for those traveling by car, well, AAA is projecting nearly 60 million people will drive 50 miles or more for Thanksgiving. The best days to drive are tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Right now, AAA says gas in Arkansas and Oklahoma is cooperating about 20 to 30 cents cheaper than the national average. According to Gas Buddy, the cheapest place to get gas in our area is in Bentonville and Rogers. Cheapest gas selling at $2.03. That's $2.03 a gallon at the Airport Plaza in Bentonville. Got to write that one down. And you can find more information to get you ready to travel this holiday. It's over on our website, 4029tv.com, or on our free 4029 News app.
Time right now is 5:06. Let's get a check of the roads with 4029's Laura Huckabee. 203, Laura, that doesn't sound too bad at all.
I know, I live in Fayetteville, but I think I'm going to start buying gas where you live. When we take a look at the maps right now, it's not looking too bad out there. That's exit 78 if you're traveling north or southbound on I-49. That's the Lowell exit there. Everything interstate travel-wise looks fantastic. No worries through northwest Arkansas all the way through Crawford County. Headed right or left, that means east or west on I-40. Problem-free. And 540 right now looks great. We'll keep you updated on the traffic situation throughout the morning.
And poor air quality in California is keeping elementary school students inside for recess. How one school's therapy dog program is helping kids with cabin fever.
The president taking no hard action against Saudi Arabia. I'm Jared Hill in Washington with why President Trump is apparently excusing the country for the death of a U.S.-based journalist.